This room seems to be a classroom. There are desks and a whiteboard. No one on the premises. Inspector, we found something else.
I don't want anyone that isn't forensics in there.
You got it. Inspector? Kitchen and bathroom are full of evidence. Come with me.
What is that?
Marinated fish. Anchovies. Inspector, the purchase records they stole at the pharmacy were in Kaciw. They were in a drawer.
Okay, then. The person on the outside was inside of here. And it's been in the last 30 hours. Put surveillance on all of the adjoining roads.
Attention. Block all roads within a 10-kilometer radius. Suspect may be near. I repeat, suspect may be near. Roger. Units in motion and informing command.
The inspector's adrenaline and cortisol levels began to rise. Her heart rate and blood pressure increased. Like a lioness, moments before hunting the gazelle, she was excited as she knew she was close to her prey.
We have up to 8 different sets of prints. We found only one match. It was Celine Oliveira,
The one called Tokyo. Raquel couldn't help but wonder if those clues were actual leads to something, or just another dead end.
This doesn't make any sense.
And Raquel was right. The professor had meticulously planned to take the police to Toledo, leaving behind a detailed crime scene worthy of an Oscar. It was littered with DNA from people who had nothing to do with the robbery. What wasn't in his plans was having to return to plant the prints of those that the police had already identified. Berlin, Rio, and me. Also, throwing them off with some anchovies and the pharmacy records. He intended to lead Maria to a dead end that would make her lose at least 3 days. Three very productive days for us, since money prints at 8 million bills per hour, especially with the invaluable help of the hostages.
Let's go, girls! I want these stacked up in 1 hour. Hey, what's with you? Not happy? Everyone else is smiling. All right, come on! Nothing like a hard day's work, right?
Now our accomplices, they expected to one day receive 1 million euros in the mail.
You're coming with me.
Something didn't add up. Inside those walls, there was nothing they didn't already know. What the professor had calculated to take them 3 days took the inspector 50 minutes.
Suarez, call Alberto. Get him over here now.
Alberto? Your ex?
He's the best we've got, right? Call him.
Attention headquarters. Operations Unit 315.
Toledo Estate. Inspector Murillo is requesting Inspector Vicuña in forensics.
If I stay with you, if I'm choosing wrong, I don't care at all. If I'm losing now, but I'm winning late, that's all I want. I don't care at all. I am lost. I don't care at all. Lost my time, my life is going on.
Raquel, it's Julia, Paula's teacher. Just to notify you that Paula's father picked her up from school at lunch. He said it was a family event. I'd like to meet with you. It isn't regarding Paula, she's doing very well. But her father wants to go for coffee with me after class, and I'm not quite sure how to deal with it.
You can't be sorry. I know the inspector.
Hold
Raquel?
on. Silva,
It's just that I wanted to say goodbye.
I'm so sorry for this
No,
noise.
no, you're working. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm going to take the road we came on. I'll reach the village and find a bus to Madrid.
Wait a minute. Suarez, any vehicles going to Madrid now?
The first load of evidence leaves for Canillas in half an hour. I wouldn't want to trouble you. It's fine. I'll catch a bus.
Excuse me. The main road is straight down this one and to the
I
right.
remember seeing a bus stop.
There's a stop.
It's
Salva,
okay.
there's no problem. We'll give you a ride.
Okay.
It's time. We still have a minute till 6. Well, given the circumstances, you know exactly where you can shove your damn British punctuality. That's the third call with no answer. That's 18 hours with no news from the professor. Guess we all know what that means.
We'll have checkup calls every 6 hours.
And what if you don't call us?
Or if you don't answer the phone.
Well, if anything happens or comes up, you'll have to wait for the next call until we complete a 4-call cycle, 24 hours.
What happens if we haven't made contact after that, though?
Then it will almost certainly mean that I've been arrested and am being interrogated.
he gets arrested, we're all gonna go to hell. We don't know anything about the police either. Something's going on out there. What do we do?
Oh, well. In order to complete the cycle, we still have one call. At 12 a.m.
What cycle? A fucking mousetrap cycle?
Denver, relax, okay? The professor must be tying up some loose ends. There's nothing for us to worry about. Not yet. For now, we keep printing money and watching the hostages. I need to rest a bit.
Are you kidding? We're in the middle of a mess and you're gonna go fuck?
Tokyo, please.
What?
There's really no need to employ such profane language. No, first of all, it doesn't suit you. And second, if I actually had to choose one of you ladies here, hedonistically speaking, of course, I'd choose you. Whatever happened to Carpe Diem?
Berlin, look. The plan fell to fucking pieces. I know you don't care at all, because you're, dying. But I do.
I'm going.
You are one son of a bitch.
Here we go.
You are actually fucking a hostage. Oh yeah? Which one? Is it that poor girl running around like your damn secretary?
Poor girl? No. Her name is Ariadna, Nairobi. And yes, we get along. You see, the day we got here, Ariadna was shaking. In a way that I recognized. Her fragility, her gentleness really got to me.
Wow, what a load of bullshit. Because there's nothing more disgusting than fucking a hostage.
It's not bad. Being with a hostage, right? What's the matter? Accuse me of being a good fuck or a bad fuck, but never of fucking at gunpoint.
Denver. No.
What's the big deal? All right, I've been with a girl. With Monica Gastamide.
Son, what are you saying?
I'm saying I saved her life. And then she hugged me and I kissed her, and I didn't make her, it was love.
Are you a complete idiot or what? Huh? You've heard of Stockholm Syndrome, right?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of anything like that, all right? But if she's sick or something like that, we'll both get through it together.
No, she won't get through it because you're the one responsible for it. Stockholm Syndrome is when hostages develop feelings for their captors. You're the one holding her. She's scared as hell. But you're the moron who actually thinks it's love. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you?
None of us here are Nobel Prize winners. But we have to stop fighting amongst ourselves. I mean, we're in a critical situation.
No, it doesn't get critical unless the professor doesn't phone in the next 6 hours. In which case, we'll enact Plan Chernobyl.
The professor didn't tell any of us that. What's Plan Chernobyl?
If all goes well, you'll never find out. So please, let's just all show a little patience. Okay? All right, if there's no objections, I'm going to go clear my head.
Silva, do you think I should get off the case? Like, say that I'm not well and take a leave? Give up?
Well, that seems to be a very personal matter.
But I want to know. We slept together, and you met my mother, too.
Well, that's a question only for you. Because only you know how you feel about all this.
Well, I think that this is bigger than me. If they had put someone else in charge of the case,
Don't do that, Raquel. No. If you're in charge of a case like this, it's because, well, they don't have anyone else more qualified.
I don't know. In the tent, when I spoke with the professor who I negotiated with, I felt useful. Even if I had to answer questions, you know, like, what are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
But I don't know, out here, out on the field, I just feel like he's stronger than me. I can't beat him. I don't know, look, all of those workers over there, 30 guys from forensics. I don't even know which way to turn. I'm lost out here. I'm sorry, Salva, it's getting late for you, isn't it?
No. Not at all.
Inspector Murillo? Inspector Vicuña of Forensics is entering the perimeter.
I want you there.
Yeah, all right.
Hello, Raquel. I do appreciate you calling. It's very professional of you. How's Angel?
In a coma. No news there. This is Salva. He's my friend. Or my partner, you know. Salva. Inspector Alberto Vicuña. Salvador.
Martin. Salvador Martin. How do you do?
Fine, thanks. I'm glad you're with Raquel. I won't bother you. You won't even know I'm here. You're gonna have to fill me in, okay?
What's that?
460,000 euros. I bet in case we get caught, for me and you to start over when we're out of jail. I'm gonna hide it here, behind our lucky tile. Make a hole with a saw and seal it up again. In a few years, we'll come back and buy a place in La Manga.
That's if the Euro's still around.
Shit, you're right.
Listen to me.
No, you're not gonna start in with breaking up again, are you? I mean, come on, wait till we get arrested and do it with a letter at least.
Listen to me. Things are about to get very ugly. I can't sit by, you know. I come out guns blazing.
I know that.
But you don't. I need to ask a favor. When the party starts, turn yourself in. You wave a white flag and turn yourself in. I know it'll be easier on you when things get complicated.
If it gets complicated, so what? All I want is you. When the party starts, fine. All I want is you. And nobody else. And you know what? I only waved the white flag for Real Madrid.
Okay.
So what now? Do we fuck? Okay, not a good time. It's time to roll.
Let's go.
Hey, come on.
Did you know about that syndrome?
The Stockholm Syndrome? Yeah, I've heard of it.
I never forced her, Papa, I swear. I just brought her food and she just wanted to hug. I mean, we started kissing and she wouldn't let go of me, Papa. I swear we kissed for real. I even started dancing in front of her.
Look at her. When have you ever had a girlfriend like that?
Well, I had Bonnie.
Bonnie?
Bonnie was pretty.
Bonnie wasn't that pretty or intelligent or even a good person. But you were from the same world, so you had things in common.
And what world is that? A world made of shit?
All right. Look at her again. First of all, she's a civil servant, and that means she's done a lot of studying. Second, her last boyfriend was the general director in charge of the Royal Mint. And third, she is beautiful and refined. She's out of your league, son. She's in, Champions League. We're more like the struggling type, the lower class. We're fighting
That's enough. You don't need to go on.
Hey, come on, get it, all right?
I'm a loser. Is that what you really want to hear? I have to think and dream like a loser? Fine.
Don't move!
She said don't move, damn it! Hands on your head!
Hey! What the hell's going on?
Pretty strange, huh? There isn't anybody calling. So if the big plan is to gun us down, at least we'll find out on TV. Right?
Relax. Monica Gastambide, it's your turn now.
In the first inspection, we found traces belonging to 8 people. There's DNA from cigarettes, gum, toothpicks, even some yogurt. More than 100 items of evidence. And counting. It also looks like they wrote out the plan on the blackboard. We're trying to reconstruct it.
They left it for us?
Yes. Well, that's the question. If this is a contaminated crime scene or some lazy effort to destroy evidence.
They got inside the Mint and Museum. I don't think they're lacking in effort or intelligence. None of this is worth anything. Angel's further along than you with the prints he found.
What prints?
He didn't tell you? He got a hold of a personal item, a teaspoon. From there, we matched it to the prints we found in the police car. Angel found one of them, or was close to doing so. If there's something here, I know where to find it. Come on. Anything they really wanted to destroy, they must have burned in here. It's the safest way to destroy things. Everyone knows that.
But there are only ashes in here, and not many.
Ashes that used to be lumber and coal, but also documents, photos. You see, paper, when it's burned, loses most of its elements. The fire creates a wisp of hot air that raises those paper particles up through the chimney. And occasionally, those particles might stick to the rough brick of the wall. If there's anything worthwhile, it's in there. We're gonna get it. Gandia, bring the goggles and the infrared camera.
Get to work.
Turn around.
You're serious today?
No. Can you stop? You're gonna make me spill this.
Hey, you'll spill it.
Monica, I mean it. I'm serious.
Hey, what's wrong? Have we run through our 60 hours of love?
You're a hostage and I'm the one holding you. We'll see what happens when this is over and we get out of here.
What? What's the matter? Come here. Am I missing something here?
You do realize I'm holding you in here against your will, right? You have a syndrome, Monica.
What syndrome?
From Stockholm. You fall in love with the son of a bitch that took you hostage. It's making you lose your mind, treating me like I'm your boyfriend. Doctors say it's a psychological thing.
Listen, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Of course you'd say that. You've got the syndrome.
No, Denver, listen to me,
What
please.
if you walked by me on the street? If I stopped to ask you what time it was, what would you have thought of me? Would you have even noticed me at all? Just tell me the truth. Say it. So that's it. You go your way. I'll go mine. It's over.
No, wait a minute. Do you have feelings at all for me?
I don't have the syndrome, Monica.
Denver, do you have feelings?
Yeah. But what I feel is real. It's not from Stockholm, but you. I can't let you lose your mind. I won't. I won't do that to you.
What's on your mind, Green Eyes? I see you and I want to know everything about you. Every day you've lived. Every smile, every tear. Every happy moment. You're a wonderful mystery to me, Ariana. For example, let's see, your first kiss. Do you recall who it was with? What's his name?
Ro.
Ro must have felt like a lucky man. Just like Neil Armstrong was, stepping on the moon. First times are so special. Unique. But the last times are beyond comparison. Priceless. But people don't usually know it. You see, I have 6 months left to live. Or 4. Or, maybe even less. And one of the few things that I really care about right now, know what that is? To know that I'm going to live in here. Inside your head. Forever. Inside this beautiful head of yours.
Berlin. Something happened. Come on.
Excuse me, where are the officers that were going to Madrid? At the moment, no one's leaving. I see. Well, then I'll have to walk down to the main road. Hey, can I just say goodbye to the inspector? Come with me.
Are you sure you want to do that? You should take it all with you.
No. As of tomorrow, these are no longer memories. They're simply evidence against someone who's under arrest. Besides, nostalgia can be seductive. We find it hard to let go of the memories because we think that they are happy moments in time, but they're not. And what we're going to do tomorrow requires us to think about the present. Not the past.
How was your father? That's all that matters. We're doing it for him, right?
Interrogating him at the door of the house in Toledo.
Although the judge demanded secrecy in summary proceedings, forensic agents may have found evidence that confirmed the presence of at least 3.
Damn it. Shit. They cut off the signal. We're totally fucked.
They don't want us to find out. And you realize that means they're coming in. We can sit here waiting for the next 5 hours, or better yet, start Plan Chernobyl, which sounds a shit ton better.
Plan Chernobyl is for desperate situations, and frankly, I don't think this is the most desperate of situations for us. Do you? Remember, it's a plan where the money is gone for good. I personally have no desire to give it up, do you? Are you going to give up on everything you fought so hard for, Tokyo?
Guys, they have the professor. There isn't going to be a tunnel in the hangar because the fucking cops are going to be waiting for us. We're fucking trapped in here.
And I say that the professor will be calling within 5 hours. In fact, I'm not big on democracy, but suddenly I feel like voting. Who wants to wait on the professor? Helsinki?
I believe in the professor.
Rio.
I believe what I see. And I see that we can't count on him. I'm with Tokyo.
Moscow.
I entered under a set of rules. And the rules have not been broken. I have confidence in the professor.
Denver.
I vote that we get out of here now. This being a multi-millionaire thing doesn't really seem to suit me.
All right, Denver. 3-3. Nairobi, your call. You break the tie.
I have a very good reason to trust in the professor. And unless he's blown apart, I'll believe in him until the end. I'm with Berlin.
Raquel. I'm sorry for disturbing you, but it's getting kind of late now, and I
I'm
probably...
taking this to Canillas.
Look, I was just gonna catch the bus to Madrid.
I'll give him a ride.
You will? Well, I mean, that'd be great.
Let's go.
Hey, brother. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. I got you. I got this. You just rest. Okay. All you need to do is rest. I'll take care of everything.
Don't judge him. Helsinki did what he had to do. What soldiers do in war. What we do with animals to stop them from suffering. Not in hatred, but as an act of compassion. Write it down. I too did what I had to do. Not in hatred, but out of love for humanity. After all, what's more human than the fight for survival?